Alright fellas, you guys have seen this one a million times. The main reason I came over by is they're supposed to be doing some work here and they haven't started it yet. So we're probably gonna have to wait just a little bit longer on this one. This one is gonna need a huge spring cleanup. There are sticks down everywhere just from the winter, and you know, just the wind, probably the main windstorm we had here a couple weeks ago brought down a lot. So that one's definitely gonna need a decent cleanup, and then we'll be able to go in a few weeks, hopefully, once they get this work done that they're supposed to do, and we can go from there. So not a big thing to show on that one. Now I do have the other commercial over here. You guys have seen that one a million times. We're going to be doing all of the aerating, overseeding for that one, lime as well, and we're going to get that taken care of for that one. I don't even think I'm going to record on that one. I may, I don't know, we'll see. But that's what I'm doing. I got to hit that one up next, and then I just had a gentleman call, and he needs an estimate for the front yard of his property. Doesn't need the back. So then we're gonna run over to that one, and then we gotta go pick the scag up from the dealer. It's getting an oil change, blade sharpen, you know, that whole deal. Today we're out giving prices for fertilization. This guy, he called through a buddy, and he just wants the front yard done here. I was already out doing a couple of others, and yeah, I just was right up the road here in Jackson and ran over to here real quick, and seems pretty simple. It's got a bit of an incline. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is it seems like the yard's a little soft right through here, so we're gonna have to give it a little bit of time here to dry up. Obviously you guys can see snow's melting from the storm we got last past weekend, but right here is kind of the area I'm worried about. Seems kind of wet, mainly right here. It looks like it's kind of a puddle area. I don't want to step in it because I got good shoes on, but yeah, not too bad. Just basically gonna send him a quote. I don't mow this one, so I'm going to send him a quote for that along with it. And if he takes me up on offer for that, you know, all the better. Obviously, we're going to have to pick up the sticks and stuff. And then, you know, you guys know the process of fertilization, you know, aerating, and then overseeding, all that. One last little look at it. It's got a beautiful little pond right across the street. Check that out. Pretty awesome, and I'm guessing it probably goes right to the other side of that tree there and straight back, or maybe even the corner of that mulch bed. So we're gonna head over here to the next one. I got one more. I've already bidded two. I'm sure you guys have already seen them by this point in the video, but yeah, just out bidding jobs, man. Haven't got a lot of lawn care calls here this past week, mainly because of the weather's just been absolute crap. Freaking, it's just ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. All of, you know, February, we were 50s, 60s, 70s, even close to 80 some days during that month. And now March, we've been 20s, teens. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. It's kind of making me mad because generally, you know, we're really prepping to get started here real soon. You know, with the mowing and mulch jobs and spring cleanups and just everything. And this snow is just kind of putting a damper on it, you know. But it's almost gone. I'll show you guys. A lot of the yards are green. You know, it's just getting rid of this last little bit of snow that just wants to hang around. But what can you do, you know? It'll be gone here shortly, I hope. And then we'll get to knocking it out. So I know I ain't been putting a lot of videos out, guys, and mainly the simple reason is of that crap right there. I mean, the estimate slowed down. And I mean, I'm not even kidding. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I was out every day estimating. And then this crap happened, which is predictable. It just slowed down. So I'll get to cranking them out. You know, it's just ain't been in the mood, honestly. All right, fellas, let's get to the next one. I decided not to film on the big commercial I just left there, but the main reason is the guys were on lunch break, and they were all sitting in their cars, and I really just didn't feel like me feeling uncomfortable and them feeling uncomfortable, you know, with me out there filming and them standing around talking and, you know, eating their food or whatever. I just felt it was better to go ahead and skip filming on that one. But got all my numbers worked up here, and now I'm gonna head home and get the trailer, and I gotta run out and pick the skag up, and then I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna work on these estimates and shoot them over to these people, and we'll go from there. We'll get a date set up to get all the aeration and everything done, and that'll be that. And if any of you guys are wondering, no, I do not own an aerator. I do rent. You know, around here we can get them for, you know, $100 for the day, or, you know, maybe even a little less for less time, just depending on how many end up scheduling. It's Friday, St. Patrick's Day, and it looks like good old Mother Nature just don't want to give up winter. It is snowing like crazy. Check it out. That's actually one of my commercials right there. If you can see the top of that blue building down there, that's one of my commercials. But we're in 5 o'clock traffic pretty much, and good old snow just wanted to come back around. Highways are getting a little messy. Looks like they've already dumped salt on them a little bit, but probably going to be pretty slick here in a little bit when it gets down to about 20 or so, maybe even a little less. But yeah, man, last year, I'll give you guys perspective. Last year we started mowing like the 3rd week of March, so probably about a week from now we started mowing. And this year it's kind of looking like it's going to be an April start for mowing, somewhere in April, middle April, 1st week of April, not really sure, but definitely not going to be in a week. Even if we got warm, which I don't see it in the forecast, you know, these yards are going to just be so muddy. There's just absolutely no way we're getting on them for a minute. So, all right, fellas, hope you guys enjoyed the video. You'll see this video on Saturday, because I'm going to spend the night with the family. I'm not really going to worry about editing it until tomorrow morning. But we did a bunch of bidding on fertilization, as you guys have probably already seen in this video. So I need to take some pictures of the Toro over here, that bad boy, because it's going up for sale. As you can see, it snowed. Look at the truck where I just got home a little bit ago. See the lines? You can see where there's like no heat shield or whatever on the hood, and the heat from the engine just kind of melted the snow in the areas where there's not that extra support or whatever inside the hood. But yeah, I picked this up the other day. Needed a transmission, got that put in. Nice little vehicle, good shape. It's got one dent on the back, but yeah, so might sell it. Haven't decided yet. Might sell it. The wife really likes it, I ain't gonna lie, but you know, kind of running out of room here. But what I gotta do is I gotta fix a few things on this over the next day or two, and I'm gonna take pictures of it because it's getting sold. And basically I'm selling it because I'm running out of room in here. And you know, maybe at some point this year, may pick up another Skag, like a 36-inch. Whatever. I need something smaller, guys. Something that I can do gates where I don't, you know, a lot of times, you know, if it's something smaller, I'll just give it away to someone, a friend or whatever, because we really don't push mow a whole lot, I'll be honest with you. And, you know, so a 36-inch, maybe a V-Ride. I know right now Skag's running a really nice promo. If any of you guys haven't heard, they're running like fleet pricing on all of their mowers. So you guys might want to check it out. Definitely a pretty good deal. I was looking at it myself, and just right now, not having the accounts with that are small enough to need the 36, I'm not going to worry about it. But I did just place a bid on a small HOA. If I end up landing that, I'm probably going to pull the trigger in a month or two and go ahead and pick that up. But we're going to wait and see. I'm waiting on the bid. We got till, I think, the 18th. Said the final bids will be placed in on that one on the 18th. But yeah, so I'm going to snap a few photos here and move on, fellas. As always, guys, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. I always like to say we're getting there, but Mother Nature says, nah, not just yet. Have a good one, fellas. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day.